We can speed up the process of manifestation when we heal our hearts. And in the practice of doing so, get access to a life-changing superpower that grants us a power to use our words to create our worlds. Because long before human beings built cities, we told stories. Long before we created governments, we created language. Language syncs our mind, body, and souls with a divine intelligence that has helped us turn thoughts into things. And if that's a little too woo-woo for you, consider this. Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, Conor McGregor, Oprah Winfrey, Anthony Robbins, Napoleon Hill, all titans of industry have verified that our words create our worlds. So, how do we use our words to create worlds? Well, it all starts with an idea worth spreading. And fortunately, that's why we're here. In our case, it's the fact that the words we use are the ongoing catalyst to the manifestation, actualization, and revelations that lead us to our creations. You see, mystics say that words are spells. They ring between our ears as if they are bells, and they make up the stories we tell. Words create heaven, and words create hell. Words paint the pictures to the stories we tell. Words are the swords that we use to pierce through self-doubt and limiting beliefs. Words are the weapons we use to hurt, and words are the remedies that we use to create peace. But can it be so simple, though? Can words help us overcome something as devastating as the grief that comes with losing a loved one? Or in my case, living with debilitating anxiety. You see, the type of anxiety that has paralyzed me for the last 20 years, the type of anxiety that has had me pull over on the side of the highway so I could take deep breaths and regulate my nervous system out of the fear of crashing, or the type of anxiety that has had me leave social settings unannounced out of the fear of sudden collapse and the embarrassment that comes with that. The type of anxiety that has me sit in hospital waiting rooms for hours and hours and hours just so that I don't feel so alone and just so that I can feel safe. I can tell you from personal experience that what has helped me conquer my anxiety was not medication and not meditation. It was self-talk, regulation, and patience. It was the willingness to leap and the courage to go deep into the vulnerability that comes with the urge to weep. It was the narrative that I was speaking to existence that would transform my negative thoughts into moments where I could surrender to my resistance. For instance, let's all put our hands up to the sky like this, close it into a fist, and bring it to your heart like this. And now create a rhythm with me of the heartbeat. Louder. Everybody. Keep it going. This heartbeat has been with you your entire life. Before your name, before your insecurities, before your trauma, before anyone told you who you were supposed to be. And yet many of us have been speaking about ourselves in ways that our hearts would never agree with. Today's talk is an activation designed to remind you that manifestation is more likely to happen when you heal your heart. Because in the practice of you healing your heart, you inspire others to heal theirs too. And that's your ripple effect. With that said, there are two words in particular that when used with purpose and meaning show up as the catalyst to how you show up and use your words to create your worlds. And those words are, I am. Two of the most powerful words in the English vocabulary. I being derived as a source of singularity that encompasses one of the most powerful and intimate sources of self-acknowledgement. Am, following ever so closely to the word I, side by side as a sidekick that ensures that together, both words will act as a statement that embodies strength, assertion, and purpose. Any words that you place after these two singular acknowledgments will be sent immediately throughout your entire being as a proclamation that acts as a declaration of truth. No other words, when used together, impact your consciousness more than this pair of utter expression. It is because of these words that you can gain access to the gates of manifestation. It is because of these words that you can now channel your beliefs through a funnel of abundance. And it is because of these words that you can now affirm to yourself that in every day and in every way, you are getting better and better. Because truly, you are. You've demonstrated your willpower. You've dreamt dreams and made them real. You've believed in love, and love has responded. You can now say, I am powerful. I am worthy of abundance. I am determined to succeed. I am full of joy. And I am ready to be of service. Yes, of course. Well, if you said it, then you've made it to be true. Living with the belief that inspires the actions taken after saying the words, I am, is one of the most fundamental triggers to having integrity. You see, it's easy to say, I am, and sure, any one of us can do it, but ask yourself, am I committed to living a purpose-driven life that is in alignment with my heart's greatest intentions? You see, there is a plan that has been mapped out for you through a divine source of information that has been accumulated by your life's experiences. This map was created through an amassment of lives lived by you in previous past times. As said in David Gicandi's book, A Happy Pocket Full of Money, we create our present moments as a present moment of our past thoughts. This gives us the opportunity to see ourselves as we were before and to grow to an even greater version of ourselves. I'm talking about our best selves. You see, it is your responsibility to use your time wisely. It is your responsibility to think thoughts that serve you so that you can accumulate moments of joy in your life and inspire others to be in awe of your glory. And through your own joy, you will influence them to explore the possibility of joy within themselves and thus, without any resisted effort, provide them with a sensational preview that encourages others to release themselves from misery and anguish so that they can step into the frequency of love and surrender themselves to the thoughts, feelings, and actions that lift their spirits to levels of exuberance that will ultimately plant seeds of prosperity in their minds. You see, this is your privilege. This is what you are doing when you use your words to create worlds. So I'm making the affirmations. I invite you to make the declarations. I'm going to say the word I am, and I invite you to declare it right back to me. I am bold, brave, powerful, and I'm going to do much better than that. I am willing to make sacrifices and invest in my health because I believe in myself. One more. I am a believer of self, of love, and of healing. Be proud as you say this. Be bold as you say this. And be courageous. Disregard any sense of formal education that you think that you may need. And focus only on a desire to create a customized lifestyle that is fueled by love, passion, and of course, clarity of purpose. As the days go by, you'll notice that you're manifesting your dream life, your dream partner, or your dream job. If there was anyone that deserves to be acknowledged as a source of pure purpose, you are it. So say it. Say, I am it. I am living on purpose. I am love, light, and abundance. I am the creator of my life's moments. I am educated, inspired, and driven. I am a success. But don't just say it, feel it. Chin up, chest out, arms to the sky. With a gleaming smile on your face, say these words with conviction. Spread your arms wide and soar to the sky as your imagination takes you to all the places that you wish to go, because the road has been paved for you, and your optimism is the energy that will keep you on track. You have the formula to success. You now have a formula to success because the energy has been invested, the faith has grown stronger, and your passion for creativity will reach an all-time high because you now have every reason to keep dreaming. You now have every reason to keep dreaming because you've created a life for yourself that has been inspired by the people, places, and things that have emotionally driven you. And you are now on the journey towards sharing it with the world, and you may not even know it, but you are contributing to the human collective. And through your efforts to live your dreams, you are now inspiring others to get clear on their purpose, because today is your day. Now is your moment. Consider wherever you reside as the city of dreams, because it doesn't matter where you live. What matters is how you live. And through the practical use of your emotional intelligence and the habitual practice of thinking thoughts that are in alignment with your life's greatest intentions, you will find that you attract like-minded energy towards you by being a person that knows what they want and why they want it. And as long as you're consistently persisting in activating your highest self by doing only that which you know brings you joy, you'll find yourself in a position of pure power, the power of purpose, the power of influence, and the power of dreams. Whether you think you can or cannot, either way, you're right. The two greatest days of your life are the day you find out that you were born and the day you find out why. These are quotes by leaders, visionaries, and brilliant minds of our time, people that are mirrors to you and mirrors to I suggest that you release yourself from any of the detrimental pains that have caused you to live with limiting beliefs. I suggest you release yourself from the unconscious agony that you put yourself through when you talk bad about yourself, or even worse, about others. You see, we're very fortunate that we live in a world where thoughts become things. Manifestation is more likely to occur in your favor when you heal your heart. And in the process of healing your heart, you can help other people heal theirs too. And that's how you can go out into the world and use your words to create your worlds.